Shalom, my good black Israelite brothers and sisters, how y'all doing today? And everybody else in the world, what's good? I'm show love to everybody, man. So I see that, Target. Target having a rough time. I mean, what can I say? I've been trying to push this concept of equality for a long time, because that's what these companies say that they push. Everything is equal. Everybody's equally, employed and equally have the opportunity to advance. Well, I'm here to tell y'all that's just a strict, pure, just lie. We're going to start with Target. So in 2012, I applied at, well, no, let's rewind it. Yeah, I gotta go back. See, it's so much stuff, but hey, y'all just stay tuned. It's gonna get crazy. So I first applied at Target. I believe it was 2010, 2009, 2010, right? They didn't hire me. Right, this is Sioux Falls, South Dakota. I stayed in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the most racist place, one of the most racist place that you can be in. I don't care how many people down there. I stayed there for 8 years. I'm gonna break all the racism down. But I applied at Target, and they didn't hire me. They asked for the age, the ethnicity, the job experience, all that stuff. And they didn't hire me, but they hired my wife. And my wife has less experience than me when it comes to retail. But my wife, she's black, but she's yellow. She's not dark. So these things matter. Like, if y'all don't think they pay attention to these things, I wish she was up so she could tell y'all these things matter. But they hired my wife. But it's cool, she got a job or whatever, but she was pregnant, so she couldn't stay. So we moved to Houston, had my son, and then like a year and a half later, I moved to Norman, Oklahoma. Now, everybody say Oklahoma is racist and stuff, and they got their bigots and stuff, but I mean, they do, but it wasn't as bad as South Dakota. But I went there, applied at Target, got the job. I mean, the same thing. Like, I didn't change anything. It was the same job experience, the same everything. Interview, everything is the same, right? So this is crazy. I'm thinking about it. I'm reminiscing. I'm sorry. I'm reminiscing because it's really disturbing. It's really, it's really a bad thing, y'all. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. But get the job, right? Part-time. Where I stayed to where the facility was 2.5 miles. I had to walk there. I want y'all to understand, I had to walk there 2.5 miles. I had to walk because I just had my son, just got married and everything, and I wasn't gonna let everything collapse. If nobody wanted to help us, then that's just what it was. So I'm walking every day, and this is my first time really working retail like that, really. So I'm walking 2.5 there, and mind you, the job started at night, so it's 10 o'clock. So I'm literally walking 2.5 there, because there's nothing in between. It's probably like a lot more stuff, but when I was there were only like it was only like a little hair salon, a little juice spot, whatever, in the middle. So it went houses, and then houses, apartments, and then some little plaza, and then it's a stretch all the way down to Target or whatever. So I'm walking 2.5, and I'm working overnight, and I'm on the truck, right? We unloading, we doing stuff, and I'm the hardest worker because, I'm gonna always be the hardest worker in a sense because I don't like when people try to outdo me, but we working and we getting it done. And it's a couple other black dudes too. And I had to get to know them and stuff because it was, we was having words and things because they treated it like it was like prison. Um, trying to tell me what to do, and that just wasn't gonna happen. Like I know I'm the young gunner, but that nobody gonna talk to me crazy. And this is 2012, so when you do the math on that, I'm probably like 20, 24, 25 or something. I don't know, but I'm working hard every day, right? And I was there for about close to a year and got a lot of recognition. I mean, I didn't miss any days. I was just working hard. And they really wasn't even acknowledging me like that, like the overnight crew was, but not the day. So, let me see. So I keep receipts because I told them that one day y'all gonna see, right? Like one day y'all gonna see that you have to treat people better. Like I said, the overnight team, it wasn't them, it's the company as a whole. They didn't even consider me to be in a leadership position for that store or any store. And I'm literally, y'all, literally. And if maybe when I do a part 2 or something, if I could find my paycheck stubs, I know my wife have them because she keeps everything. I'm literally working 60 to 65 hours, literally 60 to 65 hours. And I mean, within like a week, because I'm going there extra and I'm staying late. So I'm averaging this, if it's not this week, it's, it was definitely a week. It was so long ago, and like so much pain was put in because everybody there, they was full time, they was getting 40 hours. But I was exceeding that by 25 hours. So I'm coming in and staying late, and I'm averaging the 65. Like I'm putting in work, and I'm walking there, like, and I'm learning everything. So they didn't have to train me for a long time. I'm really just working, y'all. Like I'm really just working, and no progression. And just to prove it, and it's have oxidized over the time. I guess my wife, she know the exact terminology. Right here is my name, Donald Tate, right? And it got the year, right? April 13, 2012. I want y'all to get this. That's me. I know. Let's see. And it says, congratulations, you have been recognized by your store leadership team for your great partnership and fast, fun, and friendly attitude. Thank you for all that you do, right? And it got the store location, the people names or whatever, like it's there, right? This is from Target. And I tried to leave that up there for y'all to see. And I got one more too. I mean, when I tell you I've kept these, you can see it, like it oxidized or whatever over time, but it says congratulations, right? Got my name again, right? Donald Tate or whatever. And then the people who recognize me and all that, you are the winners. That don't even make sense. You are the winners of it should just say winners of a $20 gift card. Thank you for being super reliable team members. Yeah, and I don't know what they put there. This is just crazy. Being a super reliable team member and contributing all you do every day. I want y'all to see. I'm gonna let y'all see this now. This is old. We literally, talking. What's this, 2025? Yeah, we literally talking about at least 12, 13 years. This old, and so the people overnight, they was cool. I think they saran wrapped my car and stuff when I had to leave because they didn't want me to leave. And I had to leave because we was trying to get to Sioux Falls, South Dakota. And again, because we already had been there. So we, transferred. So I transferred to the same store that wouldn't hire me, right? But they had to take me because my resume was crazy. Everything about, the hours I was putting in, the recognition and the team stuff. And he's an awesome worker. He's always on time. He's never late. And y'all, I walked 8 months, 9, 10 months, whatever it was, 2.5 there and 2.5 back from work. So that's 5 miles a day. And this is no exaggeration. I'm gonna map it for y'all. I'm gonna put it in there and pinpoint where I stayed and where, Target was. But then eventually, like way down, we did get an apartment a little closer. And then I did get a car. I got a PT Cruiser, but this is way at the end. I needed it the whole time I was there, but they were sad to see me go. But I'm looking to better. I'm always looking to better and progress myself. Me and my wife. My wife, she always looking to progress also. We always look to better ourselves. So we get to Sioux Falls, South Dakota, transfer there, right? I get there, same thing, right? But this time I'm working overnight, but I'm just not a stocker. Now I'm in a backroom associate. So now I had to learn all that. And it was A, B, C, and D, right? And I'm breaking all this down so y'all can not understand, but understand where I'm coming from when I tell y'all Target had this coming. This is my story. This is me, right? So I'm doing that. And I get there in 2012. So I get there. It was around October. Get there, and I'm working hard, doing my thing, and the same thing, on time, never late, no call-ins. I forgot to say that I never called in. Like, I'm always doing my job, quote unquote, doing my job, not because I love it, just because I know what I have to do to provide for my family and things like that. So I'm working hard. I'm doing A, I'm doing B, I'm doing C sometimes. I'm always handling different stock rooms. Now, the white associates, right? Some of them was cool, some of them wasn't. They were just being stuck in one stock room the whole night, 8 hours. And like, I'm always being the guy to get everything done. I'm always directing this, doing this and doing that, no issues, making everybody come together and everything. So I get to doing that. Now it's time for me, because they came to me like, hey, you're a hard worker, whoopty whoop. And I'm like, man, I need to be in one of those positions where I'm getting paid more and I can be in a leadership position, because basically that's what I'm doing. So the assistant or whatever came and told me, yeah, apply and whoop. So I apply, they look at my resume and say, okay, he has everything perfect. You would think that I was a white dude, everything was perfect. Not to take away from my people, but I'm saying, like, attendance, the attendance is good, the position I have, all the qualifications, I meet all the qualifications. So they set up a phone interview. This is why I don't like phone interviews, and I never do phone interviews. Set up a phone interview. Everything was peachy until they heard my voice. I was going to get that job until they heard my voice. So I didn't get it because I meet all the qualifications. I'm telling them I got this experience. I'm helpful. I'm a team player. I know how to take charge when need to. Like, I'm saying all this the first go around. So don't hire me for the position. They bring in less experienced people for the position. People who don't have the experience. People who wasn't doing what I was doing. So, and then the little white lady that was in charge, I forgot her name, but you know who you are. She didn't understand, like, well, was it the actual what you were saying or whatever? And I'm like, no. I told her what I said, and she was like, what? And then so this is why I say all all white people not bad, man. Y'all gotta stop. Not all. Like, it's crazy to say all. Just collectively, you know, percentage wise, it's a lot of them. But she didn't have to do it. She was like, okay, well, I'm gonna give you what I said, right? This is how you know this is crazy. So she was like, I'm gonna give you what I said, and you mix it in with what you said, because they hired me, and I'm above the position that you going for. So I said, okay, I mean, fine, yeah, we gonna see if this, you know, if this thing don't work, then you know it's something else. So she writes it on the paper, right? So I write what I need, and we go over this. Like, you know, she coached me into this. Like, she coached me. And mind y'all, she's younger. She was like 4 years younger than me. So that right there messes with my mind, right? No help from the store leader, right? No, nothing. This is coming from somebody that's like an assistant or whatever. So I applied for it. This is like a month or two later or whatever. So we prepped this thing perfectly. So I get another call, right? This is Sioux Falls, South Dakota. I'm going for just a basic team lead. That's what you call them, a team leader, right? All experience. Everybody wants me to do it. I'm better than the team leads that they have. So this is another Edomite, another white man. So call. Now I'm giving him, and this is events that literally happened. Now I'm giving him the rundown of like why specifically, like I did the first time, and what she said, right? Of why should you choose me for a leader? So why you should choose me for a leader. So now he's asking the random questions and all that. That's why that ethnicity stuff got to go out. Where you from got to go out, because they judge you off of this. Now, I'm telling them, yeah, I'm a great leader because I take accountability. I'm always on time. I help my team. I work hard. I don't mind being in the front, right? I don't mind being front and center when things go wrong or bad or whatever. I take the initiative. If I see a leader struggling, and I'm not a leader, I can take charge and help that leader with whatever knowledge that I have. If I see something going wrong, I'm the first one there to fix it. I'm the first one there to correct it. And this literally happened. We had one of our stock rooms, the roof blew off, right? We had like a little wind tornado thing or whatever. So the roof came off. So we couldn't work out of there. So it was just hard for us to maneuver with trucks and stuff like that. I came up with the plan, you know, of how we're going to do it. And the leader that we had took a 3-week vacation. Perfect timing, right? So I came up with the plan and how to execute, right? And still get it done. And I'm telling them our roof blew off. We had no leader, right? The store, we had no assistant. So I took the initiative because the experience that I have, and from me watching other leaders, I just knew exactly what to do, and I added a twist to it. And at the end of the day, we got it done. Like, we never fell behind. We was able to help the other overnight crews with what they were doing, and we didn't have a leader. I don't mind taking charge. I can take the pressure. I can, you know, take correction. You know, I'm a person that can stand to be corrected. You know, people they can't stand corrected. I can, you know, and I just want to keep progressing. You know, I don't see nothing in my way. I'm telling them this stuff. And he's like, yeah, okay, yeah. Don't get it again. And then the people that they hire, they don't say this stuff. We as black people, we always have to go above and beyond. They can just say, I want to be a leader because I just need a job, and like I'm just looking to go, you know, far in the company. And then that's good enough. Forget me and what I do and my 2.5 walking miles and being there for this person and being there for that person and helping this person and helping that person, being versatile, helping people, going from overnight, going from, you know, the day to overnight, like transitioning. None of that matters. Like, I'm telling y'all, none of it matters. So to prove my point, right? This is before I got another one of these. Great King. Look at the name, Donald T. The store, they go to store number and everything. Now this one in oxidized, I wonder, that's crazy. And you see all the signatures. So for everybody that think I'm lying or think I'm making it up, look at all the signatures. All the signatures. And this is in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, 2013. You know, this. So I got one from 2012, 2013, and I got this one too. And this is for all the people. And I got more, like little cards and stuff like that. I've been dealing with this. I've been telling them the company is racist. This is what I told them before. This is why I left and went to Walmart. I thought Walmart was diverse. Y'all are next. I thought Walmart was diverse. It's not. They don't care. So the Brian Cornell guy stepping down. He was there for, 11 years or whatever. I probably was there when I was there. But I'm telling y'all that this DEI thing, because I had to get that out the way, because it is about the DEI. It's a two-part thing. I told them that black people have to progress in order for us to keep shopping here or working here. We can't keep being stagnant. They didn't care because they was making money. Now, the DEI thing, no, it's not all DEI, right? Target is trying to blame black people for their failures. I don't like it. It's not all no DEI. Now y'all trying to find something. How about y'all overprice y'all stuff? It's not that good of a quality that y'all say it is. Y'all only pertain to white people. This is a fact. Target is for white people. Y'all always accuse us of stealing, right? Y'all, the company itself is just bad. When it came to transgenders, y'all gave them a whole bathroom. And then when it came to Black Lives Matter, y'all didn't say anything. Then they said, equality for all. So I told y'all about this racist algorithm. If y'all go back, I got videos on it about the algorithm, the DEI. I knew I spoke it into fruition, y'all. Like I knew it. I knew this would happen to people. They want equality. They say they promote that. Now you can't do that. Like what they did to me, they're trying to make sure that don't happen. That's why the DEI matters, because everything that I did, it didn't matter. They only promoted white people or people who they wanted to put in position. It could have been coons and stuff. I don't know. It's just, but people like me, they don't do it. So this is where the word nepotism come in at. They only progress their people. When I left the last time Target, they brought some white dude out of college that did not know what he was doing, and he was the overnight manager. I couldn't even be a team lead. He was the overnight manager. We bumping heads because he doesn't understand. You learn numbers and how to operate in college. I have the experience. He's wrong all the time. Couldn't take accountability. This was one of the things I told them that would make me a great leader is I take accountability. He didn't want to take accountability. We're failing as an overnight team because the one before, he quit. Target has always been failing. And then now y'all want to blame black people for y'all failures. No. The DEI is a part of it. But how about Target only caters to one type of people, one group of people? Y'all have to take accountability, lower y'all prices, get more urban things in there. Like y'all don't sell nothing black. Target does not sell nothing black. Target don't do business with black people. They want to use us, but they don't do, where's our partnership? They don't care about us. So we don't care about y'all. Everybody's going down. It's time. I'm so proud of my black people for taking accountability and saying, hey, you know what? It's our fault because we keep giving them money. I told y'all this was going to happen years ago, and I love it. I told y'all. The Fear of an All-Black Planet. Go check that video out. And just all the other videos, the barcode videos, and they think they own us. And when one day we going to be on top and we got to stop giving them our money and taxes and all this stuff. Like, it's coming into fruition. I love it. And then I respect the white people that's on our side about it. I respect the Mexicans that's on our side about it. Because now they see that, okay, it's not their fault. How don't you want to incorporate something that makes everything fair? This is crazy. But Elon Musk, he was the first one to go against it. It was him and Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban is for it. You know, because before I left, I was supposed to make a video about it because I seen it before this stuff went haywire. You know, and you see what happened to Elon Musk. You know, people don't want to have equal opportunity within their workplace. Y'all crazy, man. Everybody, if you're the person for that job, it don't matter what color you are. It don't matter who you are. It don't matter. It don't matter if you look like this, if you got braids, whatever it is, right? At the end of the day, you're the person for the job. But see, this is why we tell y'all that the white man wants to keep the black man or woman or child where they want them. They want to keep them there. They won't let you progress. It's not about progressing us. It's about using us and keeping us here. Now it's exposing itself. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to until black people start being on. Where's the black CEOs, store managers, how many is it? How many of them is it? You know, we don't need no token blacks. We need to see a large percentage. We're not spending no more money at y'all stores. I'm going to make sure of it. Because I told y'all, I've been stopped spending money at the stores. I know people got to eat and stuff like that, but we need to have our own entity, our own things, whether it is medical, whether it is grocery, whether it is science, our curriculum, spiritual, whatever it is, it needs to be black owned. They don't even promote black owned. There's nothing that you can go into Target that says black owned, but they give all the transgender people a bathroom. They cater to them. They made commercials for them. They incorporate them. This is crazy. In Target, y'all thought y'all was gonna get away with that? Come on, man. And now he want to step down because they lost, 12 billion? You know, they lost 12 billion. Don't blame that on us. Don't blame that on us. And y'all lost invest. Don't blame that on us. You know, yes, we played the hand with the DEI because we told y'all our dollar matters too. But this is what happens. And I kept the receipts. Man. It's real. That racism within Target is real. And Walmart, every company is going to get this work. Every company is going to get this work. We coming after everybody. So yeah, man, y'all keep on pushing that. Y'all keep doing the same thing. Do not spend money at these places. You know, these Chinese shops too, the nails too, all that too. Yes. Our dollar matters too. They only treat white people and with their dollar that matters. They only treat them like their dollar matters. When it comes to a black dollar, it ain't nothing. They stomp and spit on our dollar, but you still need it. They make sure when the white person or any other ethnicity spend their dollar, they're comfortable. Every time we have to spend our dollar, we have to be uncomfortable. Every time we work for them, we have to be uncomfortable. They're comfortable when they work for them. They make sure they get the best positions, the most money. They make sure they get the best recognition. We're tired of it. You know, you didn't want to talk about black fatigue and all this stuff. No, it ain't no black fatigue. You know, that's just stupid. And y'all still in that concept. You know, we coming, man. And I'm proud of my people. Y'all keep doing y'all thing, man. And I'm right there to back y'all. I'm right there to back. This is our time. Now it's time to take over, to hit their pockets like they've been hitting our pockets. You know, we didn't burn down their buildings. They burned all ours. We didn't burn down theirs. You know, everything that we owned back there in the 1920s and 30s and stuff, they burned it. You know, we didn't burn theirs. You know, they burned ours. You know, we just not doing business with y'all until y'all get y'all act right. You know, but if y'all enjoyed this video, man, y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and share the video. Feel good to be back. I told you it's going to be a lot of exposing. You know, I may just be sitting in here, not in the car. I'm always sitting in the car because you hear people talking and making noises and stuff like that. But the car is real good. It's soundproof. But I like the setting and stuff like that. I get to, you know, move and be spacious and stuff. But yeah, man, y'all like, comment, subscribe, and we just gonna keep hitting them up every single time, man. Every video, everything. I'm back. I'm back, baby. And yeah, Walmart, you are next. All y'all companies, we coming for every last one of y'all, because the truth hurts. The truth always hurt. That is the white people's kryptonite, is the truth. I'm going to say it again. White people kryptonite is the truth. That's how you weaken them. Notice when you tell the truth, how they act. Because they don't want to hear it. This is Alpha Hebrew, man. Y'all keep waiting on Yahweh Shai, who y'all call Jesus' glorious return, because it's going to be glorious. And I'm out, man. I see y'all in the next video. Peace.